Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my empties. This is actually 2 months worth of empties, and for me it's a lot, and I'm excited to share what all of this is with you. First off, I'm going to move it all aside and go one by one. That wasn't as smooth as I thought. First off, let me say 1, 2, 3, 4 empty Carmexes. 4 empty Carmexes. Like, I did some work on those. These are probably literally like purse Carmex, work Carmex, car Carmex, bed Carmex. And who knows how long they've been in rotation, but they are all empty, so kudos for that. I used up some skincare stuff, starting with this Clean It Zero cleansing balm. I feel like this is the Vanilla & Co. one. I feel like this is the one that everyone just like raved about and was just like, oh, it just instantly erases or whatever. I don't know. Honestly, didn't really like it. Wasn't that impressed with it. It did not melt my makeup off instantly any better than any of the other cleansing balms that I've used. I did like how big it was. I mean, there's a lot in here, but I just didn't think it was that special overall. I think I still prefer the Pond's one, but I can't find that anywhere, so would not repurchase unless it was the only option. I used up this Inky List Cowlin Clay Mask. Honestly, would not repurchase only because either I did not use it often enough to see any difference, or it just didn't do anything for me. So I do love a good face mask. They don't always have to be productive clay masks or any mask, but this one just felt like nothing, so would not repurchase. I used up this Garnier Micellar Water. It's a little travel size. I actually use these to take off stubborn waterproof makeup. Sometimes my eyeliner is hard to remove, but mostly I use this to clean my beauty blenders. So I'll wash my blenders with soap and stuff, and then I'll usually douse them with micellar water of any type. And it just really kind of cleans the rest of it out. I'm always surprised with how much is left, how much foundation and product is left in my sponges until I do this. So would repurchase. I think it's super handy and helpful. Oh, speaking of Pond's cleansing balm, this is the Pond's cleansing balm that I can't find anywhere anymore. I don't know if they make it anymore. I feel like I got this one on Amazon because I was just looking to get my cart up to get free shipping because I don't have Prime, but I don't know. This is the best one, I think. I can't think of any one that I have liked better than this. So if you know where you can find this, let me know. I don't know. Upcircle face serum. I actually truly love this stuff, but I've been using the Ordinary's rose hip seed oil, and I think I like that one a lot more than this one. So probably won't repurchase, and I think the Ordinary one is cheaper. But it is really nice, and I do love the way it smells. I just think there's cheaper and better options, so. Okay, that's all the skincare. Oh, almost. This NARS birthday gift balm. I couldn't get, oh, there's a tiny bit left. I'm gonna call it empty though, because I have other things that I'm working on, and that's okay. But this was the birthday present from Sephora last year, so it took me 9 months to almost use it up completely, but away it goes. Okay, that was all skincare. Now let's talk about makeup. I finished, I'll tell you in a minute, this Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Primer. I had a love-hate relationship with this, and I normally would pair it with the Wet n Wild Hydrating Serum. For whatever reason, for this being a Luminous Silk Hydrating Primer, I did not find it to be very hydrating. So I did pair it with other stuff, but it was nice. I would not repurchase because of the price tag itself. And I just didn't like love it, love it, love it. So I got this through Influencer, I believe. Yes, Influencer. So it's always fun to get like luxury brands for free for like the sake of a review, but I would not spend my own money on this. So the Rare Beauty 4-in-1 setting mist. It was like Set Perfect something something. I did like this. This was very nice. I would definitely repurchase this. I think it's a good one. Definitely a good one. Would repurchase. Highly recommend. The Fenty Beauty Soft Pro Matte. The Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I almost had it. It tripped me up every time I tried to say it. Loved it. Would absolutely repurchase if there wasn't 70,000 other foundations on my list to try. But I did really like this one. I thought it looked beautiful on the skin. It lasted for a really long time. Was truly like a soft matte finish. It wasn't too mattifying. Yeah, I loved it. Would repurchase. Rare Beauty mascara. This was their volumizing one in a travel size, which I love. And after I bought it, and I was like, I do really love this one. And mascaras, I go through those anyway, so I should have just gotten the full size, but I didn't. And this was the travel size, or mini, and I used it up, and I loved it, and I would absolutely repurchase full size. I think it's a very good, it does exactly what you think it does. It volumizes. And yeah, I like it. The Milani eyeshadow primer, I really did like this. It's not all the way empty, but it started to get really like chunky and like not pilly, but like bally. I don't really know. And it wouldn't smooth out. So I don't know if it just went bad or what, but I did like it. And I would absolutely repurchase this for a drugstore eye primer. I think it does exactly what it does. I thought my eyeshadows always looked way more pigmented and lasted a lot longer. And I live in Texas. It's very humid here. So I never used an eye primer before I moved here, and this was a game changer for me. So would repurchase. OG fave. This was okay, these are declutters then. This is a declutter. The Lash Sensational Luscious. Hated it. Did not like this at all. I think I used it like a handful of times. I don't know. It just was not the jam. Not it for me. The brush was weird. I do like the tapered because you can get to your inner corners a lot easier. But it just clumped up, made my lashes look really spiky, and not luscious at all. Definitely not luscious. So I regret buying that. Would not repurchase. And the last declutter is, oh, there's no label. I've had it for too long. This is the Melt Cosmetics Liquid Liner and Alchemy. Yes, Alchemy. I do like it. I've literally had this thing for like maybe 2.5 years. It's old. It's too old to have. The formula is really thick now. I don't remember it being that thick, but I should not put this on my eyeballs. And I won't. I'm decluttering it. It will not go on my eyes anymore. I have enough problems as it is with those. So, just a declutter for age. I would probably repurchase this. Let me take that back. I would probably not repurchase this because I don't really find higher end liquid liners to be any better in terms of, at this point, opacity and long wearingness. And I'd rather just buy drugstore ones. You're supposed to use them up a lot faster. So I shouldn't have 15 of them, of course, but if I'm only buying like one black liquid liner every 3 months, that's better than buying this one that I don't use up. So that made no sense. That rambled in my head. But those are all of the products. I'll lay them back out. And that's it. These are my empties and 2 declutters from April and May. A pretty good haul, if I might say so myself. I'm gonna recycle all these and start filling up my bag again. Thanks for joining, and I will see you next time. Bye!